It was yours. You think I'm gonna give up that easy? We will beat this. Cute. Leon Kennedy, we got him. We got him. For celebrating the upcoming release of Resident Evil 4 Remake, and because he's a badass and one of the best Resident Evil characters, we're going to create his workout plan, people. Yeah. For agility, speed, and athleticism, but also, of course, focus on aesthetics and looks too. I mean, you have to look good in that tactical t-shirt or police uniform. Every movement or exercise we're doing here should be done with an explosive concentric but slow and controlled eccentric. In other words, explode up, control down. Got it? Let's go. We're kicking things off in the first workout with a clean and press, a great full body movement for developing true, outstanding, brute, and explosive strength that you can just 5 beats to X per hand with, bro. It's just magic. Here, we're doing 2 to 4 reps, because explosive movements done with high reps can cause fatigue that will slow you down, and that's not the point of the exercise. After that, we're doing some heavy squats for 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps. Because when those motherfuckers are gonna see these monster legs, the fight is just won. The key is to go beyond parallel and don't sacrifice mobility for weight, okay? They're both important, both mobility and weight. Then we're moving on to leg extensions for 3 of 12 to 15. Very close, if not right to failure. Feel the burn. And we're finishing off with a superset of some standing calf raises and lateral raises or reverse flies to hit those calves and those rear and side delts. Now, for this second workout, a good point should be to incorporate some form of a warm-up, because we're going Leon Kennedy style. We're warming up with either shadow boxing or sprints. Yeah, to be a badass, you gotta train like a badass. And also an Arnold tactic for a monster back, because we all know Leon read Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding and his back is great. I mean, maybe that's why Resident Evil 4 was third person. See his back and admire it 24/7. We're starting with 50 or more reps of pull-ups. 50. Take as many sets as you need for achieving that. Just do it before the actual workout. And after you're done with that, deadlifts for picking those heavy guns up. 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps. Conventional, sumo, Romanian, all those types, they're both good. They all have value. Adjust them for your goals, maybe. America's favorite exercise, the bench press, for 4 or 6 to 8. Incline or flat, both are good. Just adjust them for your specific goals. You could also superset that with something like dumbbell flies for creating packs bigger than Nemesis's. Alright, moving on to rows for 4 of 6 to 8. Doesn't really matter what kind of rows you do, either it's bent over, seated, one arm, bent leg, doesn't really matter. Just some form of a row. Because, you know, what I talked about is back just earlier. And then a superset of some bicep curls and tricep extensions. The key here is to focus on the mind-muscle connection and really concentrate on these movements. Feel free to add or change the type of curls or extensions you do. Maybe add some forearm work and you're just set. And that, people, was Leon Kennedy workout plan that took him from a rookie cop to a badass government agent. Hope you enjoyed this video. Supported by sharing, subscribing, liking. Leon Kennedy. There's a lot to be said about this guy, right? The Resident Evil star, rookie cop, a government agent, a simp. Now, yeah, I really liked Resident Evil games, and I think you do too. That's why you're here. I absolutely loved Resident Evil 2 remake, and recently, just yesterday, I saw some gameplay from the Resident Evil 4 remake. And man, seeing Leon absolutely mock enemies with those skills, I had to go on making my own kind of remake. The remake of the Leon Kennedy training plan I did almost 2 months ago that I realized was not good, it was trash. So I went on and watched his performance and him as careful as I could in RE4 remake. I put together a plan, a training plan, that's gonna make you an agile, fast, strong, aggressive, stoic motherfucker. Talking about training to become Leon S. Kennedy. Now, yeah, the only downside of this training is that, unfortunately, at some point, you're gonna have to save the president's daughter. Sorry, not sorry. The training plan follows one big-ass goal: functional training. I was a big believer, personally, in just powerlifting, bodybuilding, all that stuff. But recently, I've started to do a lot of functional training myself that translates to real-life situations and skills. You're literally training for real-life scenarios, which is it's great, man. It's fun, and it's hard to think that if I'd ever go back to just plain weightlifting. Functional training is a pretty good combination of all these skills, like strength, that yes, strength comes from the heavy stuff, muscle endurance from doing higher reps, cardio and stamina in general, relative strength from calisthenics and bodyweight exercises, and very importantly, this three, the Leon Kennedy skills. I'm gonna name them: power, agility, and speed. These are the golden three, skills he has. And all of these different types of strength complement each other. They work together, and they're awesome. They're all awesome. And it's better, especially as we're gonna train like Leon, that we have a great level of skill in each area than to be an expert just in one area. Like being a jack of all trades of fitness, and as Leon, we may need to do a lot of things like dodge a knife, break a door, run very fucking fast to save someone, push some heavy shit, climb a rope or a wall, break through a window. All these things we need to train for. For Leon, tell me what good is deadlifting 500 pounds if he can't sprint or jump or dodge or fight or climb or pull or catch or think or escape or sprint again. It's useless. Yeah, so I'm gonna separate this new and improved training plan into 2 separate workouts, both full body done 4 to 6 times a week maybe. It would be best if you had a gym to train in and have the equipment needed for the exercises here, but still stick around because I got alternatives for every exercise that you don't need any or just minimal equipment for. I forgot to mention that yes, yeah, you're going to get a huge physique change, that, you know, powerful, muscular, athletic look we all know from RE4 remake. Functional training and aesthetics kind of go hand in hand. If you improve your fitness skills, you'll inevitably gonna look better and awesome, you know. So now let's get into the actual training plan. I personally like to name my workouts. It's fun, believe me. Gamification and stuff like that, right? So the first workout from this training plan, the Leon Kennedy training plan, is called El Poder, meaning the power. And yes, I got that from Google Translate. I don't know that much Spanish. So here it is. The first exercise is rope climbing or pull-ups. Both of these exercises are quite different and similar at the same time. If you have access to a rope, I think you could find one at a local calisthenics park or at a local gym. I would really recommend that. But if you can't have access to a rope or just don't want to do rope climbing, the pull-up is a great exercise. It's very good, and you know, the point is to get very good at this. That's why I'm prioritizing them at the beginning of this workout. If you build up and progress so much that you can do a ridiculous amount of rope climbing or pull-ups, you'll be extremely fucking strong, and it's a big deal. Doesn't matter how much others deadlift. If you can do more than 25 pull-ups in a single set, you, my man, are fucking amazing. Now, personally, I'm not at that point myself. I have a long way to go. I've been ignoring or not giving enough attention to pull-ups for a long fucking time. But now, man, I've been going after it, and it's absolutely amazing. Progressive overload is the key, as almost any exercise. Every El Poder workout, try to do one more pull-up or one hand further on the rope. Do them faster, slower, more controlled, and more explosive on the way up. All these ways to progress this exercise and get fucking good. Actually, not good, great, right? The second exercise is using the sled or sprinting if you don't have equipment. For the sled, we're doing 4 quote-unquote runs, depending on how big the sled trail is at your gym. A run is when you get to a point to the other point, you know, from an end to the other end. So for the first 2 runs, you're going to push the sled, and for the last 2 runs, you're going to attach a band or something to pull the sled. For the sprinting, it's pretty simple. It's hard, but it is simple. Choose a spot, choose an area to run, and then sprint as fast as you can for around 50 meters. I don't know how that translates to feet. I'm sorry, Americans. But yeah, rest a bit, prepare yourself mentally, and then do it again. With as much explosive strength as you can. You know, just like a bomb. You know what I'm saying? Both of these exercises are pretty similar and develop the power we want for kicking ass like Leon. Now the third is single fucking English, bro. Single leg Romanian deadlift. The single leg RDL is a very underrated exercise for what it can do in functional training. It develops balance and coordination, improves stability and mobility, develops single leg strength, and it's pretty simple to do. If you don't have any equipment, you can put a big filled water bottle or multiple water bottles in a bag and do RTOs this way, or just fill up a bag or something. Or you can do another round of 1 to 2 sprints. No excuses, bro. Remember, you can do them body weight, but it's more of a stretching exercise if you do them just with body weight. The next exercise is the loaded carry. Man, I love this exercise. With no equipment, go find a big box or fill up a bag with heavy stuff and walk with it. Go find something quite heavy and just, bring it up and walk. Take a walk with it. With equipment, you can use kettlebells, dumbbells, or bags. My favorite way I've been doing the loaded carry is to get a very heavy bag, get it up on my shoulder, and just let it rest there and walk with it like you'd be carrying a log or a boat on your shoulder. And then switch them up and do another walk, another round. Now, the next one is dips. Chest dips, triceps dips. I don't really see the difference between them. But yeah, just like the pull-up, this is a great fucking exercise for endurance, power, and strength. I like to take it slow and then explode up. This is the way I like to do it. Build up to do lots of reps or even add some weight through a vest or a belt, and if you can do that, man, I envy you. I envy you. And finally, the last exercise from this workout is the band press. If you haven't heard of it, the band press is gonna help us develop power, agility, and stability across the entire body, being very useful for training to fight or for hand-to-hand combat that Leon is a master of. It will help you give better punches, in short. The way you do it is just attach a band to an end, and you kind of do a cable press but with a band. Okay, so, or if you don't have any equipment, you can do push-ups, simple push-ups. The push-up, of course, is just like the pull-up or the dip. It's a great bodyweight exercise, great calisthenics exercise for endurance and strength. You'll have to do dozens or hundreds of push-ups in a set with some heavy weight on your back, like a plate or a vest, and you're gonna develop the skills needed. And man, again, I envy you. I envy you, bro. Yeah, if you can do dozens or hundreds of push-ups or use like a 45-pound plate on your back, bro, you're fucking strong. Like, fuck the bench press, bro. You're fucking strong if you can do that. Now, yeah, hope you like it and you actually get some value from watching this video. Alright, the next workout, right? Right. Go right. God damn. The next workout is called El Agresivo. The aggressive is, as the name suggests, a bit more hardcore, but not that bad. Here's what it looks like. The first thing we're gonna do is shadow boxing, or shadow boxing for 20 to half an hour. You're practicing kicks like the ones you see in Resident Evil 4 Remake, elbow strikes, classic punches, and all that good stuff. If you have access to a heavy bag, that will be useful and nice, but if you don't, no problem. Also, don't use boxing gloves. The only thing that you maybe could use are straps, those things that protect your wrists. However, we're doing this exercise this way without gloves because most of the time Leon fights, he's wearing only just driving gloves, those tactical gloves. And those are pretty thin, there aren't like boxing gloves. So shadow boxing or practicing on a heavy bag barehanded, or maybe just with a pair of wrist straps, is probably the best option, considering you're not gonna use boxing gloves when punching the shit out of a motherfucking Spanish villager. It's just like training for more of a street fight, you don't use gloves there. Using a sled and sprinting as the second exercise once again. but this time not that much volume as the other day. Um, if you did, yes, we did 4 runs with the sled. Now we're doing 2 to 3, and for sprinting, if you did like 2 or 3 runs, rounds, do 1 or 2 today. Okay, the third exercise, one of my favorite, the walking lunges. My new favorite way of doing walking lunges is by using a heavy bag, just like loaded carry, on my shoulder, like a log, and doing lunges that way. And it's fun as fuck, bro. But the exercise is a very good one whatsoever for coordination, stability, mobility, balance, a lot. Do them with kettlebells, dumbbells, any type of weight, or just body weight. Now, the bag hammer curl is next, or chin-ups if you don't have equipment. For the back, put it in front of you and grip it by the sides like you're gonna pick someone up. Imagine you're picking Ashley off the ground after she got hurt by one of those fucking maniacs, and you're trying to run. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Change of plan. We're renaming this exercise the bag running with Ashley hammer curl. I need to get a trademark for this. After picking the bag up, just bring it close to you as close as you can, and run a few meters with it. That's 1 rep. So for the chin-ups, the same logic as pull-ups. Try to increase the reps as often as you can and slowly progress and build up the strength and the power. Okay, we're finishing off this workout with the active hang. Hang from a bar, but push your shoulders down by using your lower traps and bring your chest up like you're going to do a nice set of pull-ups. And just stay like that until you can't stay like that anymore. Fun, right? But for real now, it's one of the greatest exercises for grip strength, relative body weight strength, muscle endurance and flexibility all at once. So it's a no-brainer that we're gonna, of course, use it. Right, man, that was a lot. My first video over 6 minutes long, and I think it's the best training plan I've done so far. Hope you got some value from this one. I got other workouts and training plans on my channel if you want to check them out. Share this training with 1 or more friends so you can all become legends, and at least you're not gonna save the president's daughter alone. Alright, man. Support this however you want, the channel, the video, whatever. Share your thoughts and your opinion below right now. I want to hear it. And I'll see you in the next training plan. Bye bye. Wish you a great workout. God damn, bro. Leon Kennedy. Brutal kicks. Cheesy one-liners.
No thanks, bro.
But I wanna know what the hell he eats. So here is the Leon Kennedy diet plan. As usual, some things I wanna say first. We want it minimalistic, sustainable, healthy, balanced, and the diet that's not gonna make your gut hate you while in the middle of saving the president's daughter. Let's jump right in, but first, go watch the Leon Kennedy workout plan to get a full fitness overview of Leon, and then I suggest you check out the Chris Redfield diet and maybe the Chris Redfield workout as well. Let's begin with the breakfast. Now, depending on your schedule, you may want to skip it. And it's not a bad idea. If you're not hungry in the morning, just don't eat. But if you want a great breakfast, let me show you something. First thing in the morning, gotta get some protein and fiber. Around, let's say, 20 grams of protein and fiber as much as you can, around 6 grams, let's say. 2 very important things that are gonna make the tone of the day, set the tone of the day to be fucking awesome. Now, if you have some spare time to cook and prepare your breakfast, then I'd suggest 3 eggs, boiled, scrambled, or any style, with a fresh piece of fruit. Greek yogurt with oat flakes, nuts, and fruits or berries, and a sprinkle of cinnamon and honey to make it just a little bit more enjoyable. Honey is actually great for your health if you don't consume it in too large amounts, and cinnamon is great for you, your blood sugar, etc. Rice cakes with peanut butter or any nut butter and a piece of fruit. High fiber cereals with yogurt or nuts, or both. with some cinnamon. Now, if you don't have time to cook, then you can just get a good old protein shake and a fresh piece of fruit, and you're good to go. At lunch, we're gonna have some nice fat and carbs with moderate protein. But again, it depends on your schedule and your workout timing. If you work out close to this meal, after this meal, please make it with less fat or choose low fat alternatives, because fat is slowing down digestion and we don't want that close to our training, our Leon Kennedy training. Want some ideas? Here's what I think Leon would eat in the USS Stratcom cafe on his lunch break. Avocado toast, hummus with nuts toast. How the fuck do you say hummus? Hummus. Lentil or bean soup, beef stew, a chicken salad, chicken wrap, chicken rice and broccoli, tuna or chickpea salad, etc. Just some good old lunch meals. I remind you to still make some changes where you think it'd be better for you. After this, we're gonna get a quick snack. A protein shake, a protein bar, a fresh piece of fruit. God damn, I said this so many times now. Hard-boiled eggs, apple slices or rice cakes with nut butter, frozen berries or grapes, prunes, just something healthy and quite enjoyable too. And finally, we have the dinner. Now, we're gonna get some moderate to high protein and a fair amount of carbs, ideally from vegetables and healthy fat. Fish, steak, chicken, pork, eggs, broccoli, tomatoes, rice, cooked potatoes, or any other vegetables would be great. Just some good old dinner would be great. Pair this with the Leon Kennedy training and then find an Asian woman to sim for and you're good to go. This was it. Support me how you'd like, share, subscribe, like, and let me know your opinion below. It'd be amazing if you do that. Wish you a great meal, a great workout, and a great day, and a great life. See you in the next one. Bye bye.